What is the Internet? Such a simple question, but how do you answer it? Let us start from the beginning. In 1961, Leonard Kleinrock published a paper on packet switching theory, the same idea as queuing theory but for communication between computers. Also at MIT in 1962, J.C.R. Licklider sent memos about his galactic network concept. The idea of the Internet had been born. In 1969, the first host-to-host message was sent successfully, eventually creating ARPANET with 4 connected host computers. By 1973, ARPANET consisted of connections to over 30 institutions. Previously, computers were only able to complete one task at a time and communicate through one circuit. With this host-to-host communication, the significant difference is that it allowed for simultaneous tasks and communication of more complex information to occur from computer to computer across the net. With these developments, the capabilities of communication between computers was growing every day. In 1982, ARPANET developed packet switching networks. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee proposed the hypertext system for communication across networks. This packet switching network with the hypertext system created what we know today as the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is how most people use the Internet. Let's head back to the original question. What is the Internet? Simply Knowledge breaks down how the Internet today works in an easy step-by-step process. Typically, an individual has an ISP, an Internet Service Provider, to connect the individual's computer to the Internet, for example, AT&T, Comcast, or CenturyLink. When the individual enters a web address, the request is sent from the ISP to a domain name server, the DNS, where the request is directed from a list of IP addresses to the appropriate server. This server searches for the requested data, breaks this data into packets, which are then returned to the original terminal, the individual's computer. This all happens in just a matter of seconds. These packets travel through a system of copper wires that is slowly transitioning to fiber optic cables, which can move these data packets even faster from the ISP to the DNS and back to your computer at home. Fiber optic cables are able to transmit the data faster because they use light waves of the information. Copper cables are limited by the slower conducting materials. So, what is the Internet? The Internet is a network of computers and servers communicating information back and forth. So go enjoy some Internet!